All right. And all right, I'm super high. Hello and welcome to the Lost and Faded podcast, where we get faded and lost into whatever movie I'm feeling for the week. This week, Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. A long title. With me, Byron, and Caleb and Angel.
Yo.
Here we are. But so how do you guys feel about the movie?
I like the movie. Dude. I was telling you, I've seen that movie like hella million times.
Yeah.
That shit for real might be my movie of the year. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it was a good movie. Had a lot of action. Gave us what we wanted. We wanted to see fights. They brought it.
Yeah, that's all we need.
That's really all we need. I don't need the story like that.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, the human story at some points, I'm just like, come on, what are we doing?
Nobody cares about that. I don't care about that girl in your tribe.
Bro.
Yeah. So let's start with the cast. We can start with the human side, then we'll talk about the different monsters. So we have the main scientist, Eileen, I think her name was. She's all right. She's okay.
She was cool, but like she ain't like. The character plots be so like weird. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
Like I get it, like it's just like her daughter, the veterinarian, the big monster doctor.
The vet dude who also knows how to do tech shit. Yeah. I'm just like, what's your job, pal?
Bro, you must have been weirdo in college, bro. They're like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna fucking work on monsters. They're like, okay.
Like he knew the other lady. Because I guess they used to date it or something.
Yeah, something in college.
Like I'm sure all these characters were in like the other Godzilla movies too, but like I definitely don't even remember.
No.
I watched these movies for the monsters, bro.
Yeah.
I know most of them was. He wasn't. Trapper was new in this one.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like Dave's fine. Hella important characters.
Yeah, I mean, those other movies, like, they blend together because, I mean, all we care about are the fights.
Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah. And who's that? I hated that Paperboy. Like, I don't know his name, but like Paperboy from Atlanta.
Yeah,
he was in the last movie too. But like, he goofy in these movies. He real. I like him as an actor. I think whatever he like good at. But like he a goofy in these movies for sure.
The energy him and Trapper give me are like some Transformers type characters.
Yes,
so, like very goofy for just no reason.
Yeah, Paperboy was in that Transformers movie too. He was the voice actor. He Megatron.
Oh yeah, he was Megatron.
I fucked with Buddy, but like it got to
like that. Yeah, we need to tone it down with these human characters. Give us more Godzilla scenes.
That's really what we need. That's all.
Like, that's cool that like it's a whole like island of people in like the middle of the earth, I guess. You know what I mean?
Which the whole hidden earth part, and then they're like, there's another layer.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was like, what's going on down there?
They got crazy tunnels in there.
And the worst part is the humans are like, we gotta go explore that.
Let's go. Let's check it out.
Like, why?
We could just leave it alone.
Yeah, just stay up there.
We conquered the surface. I think we'd be good at that, but no.
The little girl, they went down there because the little girl's having like migraines or some shit, right?
Like they're just trying to find what was going on. But I'm like, you know, usually you want to stay away from the shit that's making crazy sounds.
Yeah.
But they're like, let's go. Like,
let's jump through this portal real quick.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. No, this is too crazy.
I'd be forgetting that's the same little girl from like Skull Island. So I'm watching the movie, I'm like, why is she best friends with King Kong? Why is she best friends with this girl?
Literally.
I'm like, why does he know sign language? And it's like, it's like the 10th movie they made. Like,
literally.
Yeah.
They got characters and plot and like shit.
Like,
I can't even like remember about.
There's 5 movies on a TV show.
There's a TV show?
Yeah, I think, what's it called? Monarch?
Yeah, they like expanded on the part that the company and shit looks like.
It's on Apple, I think.
Damn, okay.
Who has Apple?
If it came free with something, you got it. But otherwise, you ain't getting no Apple TV. No, sir.
Well, okay, let's talk about the little girl and her powers.
Yeah. Okay. So like, was she psychic?
Bro,
I think
She
so.
was chosen. That was crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
right? She's like, yeah. They said. Like the movie's so weird. There's a whole group of people like in the middle of the earth. They're like, nah, we need like this one. Like she has to be from the island. Like,
yeah,
Skull Island.
which is like, because from what I understood, it was like they were from the middle of the earth, and then they went up there. So I'm like, y'all could have just stayed there.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
y'all could have. She was the last one up there. Like whole time they could like they just sent somebody to go.
And because they had Kong up there, and they had the rest of the bad guy ones down there.
Right.
So like, why did he get up there?
I don't.
Yeah,
Well,
It don't make no sense. And then they were talking like they're like in the movie they made a whole thing about it. They're like, oh, he's lonely. He's looking for family. Bro, he was lonely on Skull Island. Y'all took him
he
from
was
there.
chilling there. Yeah.
Yeah, they like you guys took him from his home.
Well, because he had
They
the
said-
lady with him, so I guess like he was lonely with her.
I
but
mean,
then-
yeah, but then it's
but then
like,
the doctor lady took her to like school or some shit.
yeah,
That's what's
she
up.
said that's my daughter.
Yeah,
Bro, like
That's Kong's daughter.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, he's been taking care of her the whole time. And like, I don't know. They were talking about they need this person specifically, and she was like, "Oh, I know what to do." So, okay.
Yeah,
sure.
she just randomly knows what to do. When they were at that wall, that green electric wall, and she just starts ripping it open, I'm just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
That could have killed her.
And they just let her do it. They're like, "Oh my god, you
Just,
probably
like,
shouldn't do
let
that."
her work.
But just I know. Just in case, we'll let her do it. Because bro just got eaten by a tree not too long
Dude,
ago.
yeah, after that, I'm like, you should be cautious of everything around
Yeah,
you.
like
coming though.
he did. I'm not gonna lie, but
Shit,
he was talking mad shit. You listen to me, oh.
That shit's on that.
That tree was tired of hearing him talk.
He's like, shut the fuck. That's crazy. Nah. Okay, so here's my thing. The biggest plot hole that I noticed. I feel like a lot of people didn't notice it, but you know what? They show the part where like supposedly the big monkey guy Scar attacked that station, and then they find like the video and they find that big handprint on the wall, like blood handprint or whatever. How did he do that if he never left his spot?
Maybe.
I think he can't get out of the middle of the earth. I think he can walk around.
But they didn't know that because he was under the second layer.
Yeah, they'd be like, he'd be like, I don't know.
So like, what he popped out, fucked that shit up, and then came back.
Maybe he said, damn. I don't know.
It's
Because it was for sure him. No, I know that's the thing. Is like I wasn't watching it for the plot, but I realized that like after I watched the movie, and I was like, well, wait a minute,
I mean,
because when they show him, he's been chilling on he's sitting, like what's up? Like they pulled up on him. So how did he go and do that?
that it'd be someone like Helen Monkeys. Like,
yeah, one of them I guess could
It was one of them, but then you look, but then they pull the video because then they're like, oh, we found, and it was him.
Yeah.
How he got there? Well, they never say it was him, but like it looks like him.
I guess he climbed up there.
And then went back down. Plot hole.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
makes
There's no
sense. He should
explanation.
have just stayed up there.
That's what I'm saying. Like you could have just got out, bro.
Yeah.
But no, go back.
How could have just climbed the wall and got up out of there? That's no. Well, you don't need to do all that.
Well, maybe he doesn't know. Like,
Yeah, but he could also know. He knows how to control this other fucking thing with a whip. You know, I was like, I don't know, man.
he was controlling her like on point during that last fight. I was like, okay, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but it's crazy because all he did was this every time.
Because it was glowing. You know what I mean?
So he's like, do this, and it's just like, yep, attack that one. Like, okay.
Because she got the vibe.
She,
Yeah.
I guess.
She was like, all right, I guess so. You're hurting me.
Yeah, I don't know. It was crazy. I mean, I do like all the monsters that they showed.
Yeah, it was nice seeing all those monsters.
Yeah, I always love seeing like when they have more of a variety of them, because in the other movies I remember they showed like they're like, oh, all these other monsters are like awakening, and you see like they just like show you like quick 5 seconds of like this one or that one, and I'm like, well, when did he fight that guy? like I want to see that, and they're like, oh, well, he just like did it real quick. I'm like, yeah, but let me see it.
Literally.
I don't know.
Well, he went underwater and killed that thing and then just came back
It
up.
was raw though. Like he started with Godzilla like on 10, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Like he's fighting like a crab spider monster.
He was on a
some shit.
mission.
Yeah.
Well, that thing stood no chance.
Bro, he pulls up out the ocean, fucking, destroys half the city block, just gets there, and runs through the fucking highway and everything, and then like they just start boxing. Bro, he tried to like grab him in his face, and he just like fire breath.
Yeah.
And then his dumb ass just goes and stays in the Coliseum. Like, we're just like, how do people not fuck with this movie, bro?
That's all. It was crazy.
Really?
And he went back too after everything. He just went back to that Coliseum.
Yeah.
People found me like, yo, like
He pulls up like 10 more monsters, and at the end of the movie, he just goes back. To
yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a nap. Yeah.
Like, this is my home now.
Yeah, he put in work.
He was like, who's gonna stop him though?
Yeah.
I went to see this movie with my homies when it came out, and I took like 60 milligram edibles.
Oh damn.
To the IMAX theater.
Sitting
And,
like,
bro, it was opening day. That movie sat close as hell to the screen. Like we were like the third, fourth row. Like I'm looking like this shit IMAX everything. And it's like I'm big into the Godzilla movies. I ain't gonna lie. Like even since I was a kid, I watched like the old school ones, like the
yo, the old ones are super good. I don't know. I like them. They were bad, but they were good. Yeah.
And so I'm like, I fuck with Godzilla heaven, and like. My friends have never seen this. So I'm telling them, like, yo, Godzilla's like a smoke monster. All I do, in all these movies, all I do is go fuck shit up like every time. Yep.
He doesn't care about the people. He doesn't care about anything. He's just fucking shit up. Especially when they're in Rio, that city's done.
Bro.
That city.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
they always just show like people running, and I'm like, yeah, but what about the people that were in that building? like in the end fight, they take what is Scar? He takes his whip and he cuts off like the top of a skyscraper and throws it. And then what does Kong do? And he just like. I was like, so fuck everybody in there. Like they're gone, bro. Yes, bro. And it's just like, oh, yeah, dude. Like, someone was at work. They were like, hey, can I go home? Boss said, like, but there's. All right, whatever.
Well, yeah,
and then
whatever,
I was like,
you gotta say it.
like, oh,
They can
that's
hear
it.
them immediately. And
Oh, bro, like I feel like you live in Atlanta, so you hear Godzilla like stomping at you.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you got like a good 30 minutes to get out of there.
Nah.
Maybe.
You have like 5 good minutes.
Yeah. Godzilla can't be moving that fast.
In the elevator, like, we're on the 40th floor. Come on, man. You're like, fucking keep going.
Watching them like fight right next to your building, like, not this one, please.
Damn, imagine,
Bro, for real.
Imagine you in that building and you see them motherfuckers like bust out the pyramid like they did. Like that
Yeah,
pyramid that been there
bro.
for like 2,000 years. You see the motherfuckers just big gorilla and this lizard just duking
It was
out
just
in front of them.
on site. It was on site. Kong was like, yo, he's trying to tell him, like, and he's
Yeah.
like, yo, wait, listen. And the guy was like, motherfucker, I'm crying. He's like, I told you it's on site. And he's like, so what, he suplexed his ass.
These are the kind of guys that are King Kong and the Earth, so you don't gotta fight Godzilla, bro.
Really? No.
Yeah.
That's just what he because Godzilla's just on dirt 24/7.
He's hunting them down. He's hunting all of them.
He did.
He's like, if I hear anything on Earth, I'm going straight there.
That's crazy. Like his ass, he fucked up that spider crab in the first 10 minutes of the movie. Took that.
Yep.
And then like the people in the Earth was like sending signals. Woke his ass up, but he's like, fuck it. I'm going to the ocean, and there's a lizard just chilling in the ocean. He goes there, he fucks the lizard up.
Yeah.
Dude, not only he fucks the lizard up, he don't even eat the motherfucker, and then he takes their bed. Like his ass just goes to sleep in their cave. Like he took a nap in the Coliseum. Now he's sleeping in the iceberg. Like he don't give a fuck. Man.
Comes out brand new, super powered.
He my friend is high as hell watching all this shit. We're dying. Bro. I was telling him like the whole time like we get there, like before we get there, like I tell you, Godzilla don't give a fuck. He a demon, bro. He just fuck shit up.
He's that dude.
You're high as hell, dude. I'm telling you.
Godzilla was living his best life while Kong was like going through it down there.
He was like hunting and shit, and they're just like, oh, okay. Like he just goes home and he's like, all right,
Like it was
now what? They didn't even give man a
It was
PS5, bro. Come on.
King Kong movie.
Yeah, it was.
Some Godzilla like in there.
Which I'm like, I wish they did their fight a little earlier. In the last like 25 minutes is like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Like when everyone like finally gets together, yeah. Cause like for most of the movie, like the only reason like King Kong even like pops up is because the motherfucker got a toothache. Like be for real.
That's the craziest reason for him to pop up.
That is.
Dude got his dinner snatched and was sad, so he went up to see his homies. He's like, my tooth hurt.
Yeah.
And then he go back down, and when he gets back down, it's some monkeys out looking for him. Maybe it was them monkeys that fucked the shit up.
Maybe, but they weren't even that big though.
Now, they was just regular monkeys.
So it's
and
like
they had like the little man with him too. So we're just like, I don't
yeah.
know
So
why
who
he
was
with
it?
him.
That's what. Yeah, he was just there. Like he was just chilling.
You should have never been there.
He was not.
But King Kong sees the other monkeys. He goes up on some friendly shit. Like he's just
He does. He
he's
was
trying to kick it.
He was like, "Hey, little man, like, let me show you how to." And he bit his ass.
He gets bit by the little man. Just says, "Fuck this kid," smacks him up.
Bro, when he starts swinging the kid, I lost my shit. He was like, I was like, he wouldn't hit a child. He grabbed his head. I was like, the disrespect.
Everybody to work. The kid comes back. He just grabs him.
Yeah,
Uses the kid to beat the other three motherfuckers.
that was
throws them at
insane.
him.
That was insane. It was so funny though.
Dude,
I mean, it was bogus, but it was funny.
That's top 5 part.
How do you feel about Mini Kong or whatever his name is?
Mini Kong, bro. I mean, like, I don't know what they finna do with him, but like,
It was
Yeah.
definitely during that trend where they were like, let's babyfy everything. Baby Yoda, Baby Groot.
Yeah. Well, where's Baby Godzilla? Is my thing.
They're saving that for the next one.
They probably are. They're like, that's good. We're gonna write this down. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna hold it. I think the next movie is gonna be Space Godzilla, bro.
I hope so. That would be dope.
Dude, I'm such a fucking nerd. But
No.
like the cave scene when they're in the cave and they're talking about like there's a Godzilla and the motherfucker's got like rocks on his back.
You
That's
seen that,
crazy.
right? I caught that too, and I was like, wait a
And
minute.
then there's the only other like drawing I recognized on the cave. It was a plant. And there's only like one Godzilla dude with a plant. I haven't seen it though, but it's like Biolante or some shit. It's the big plant monster. So like, I want to see Space Godzilla.
Space Godzilla would be cool.
That would be dope. I feel like they should just keep going crazy with it. Just go wild. Send Godzilla up to space.
They should. Like, if they did what they do with the Fast and the Furious movie to Godzilla, I wouldn't be mad. They'd be like, Godzilla's in space. I'd be like, he should be. Like, Vin Diesel's in space. Wasn't he a street racer? I mean, I don't know, man.
Godzilla in space makes way more sense.
That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. For sure. So, I mean, I'd be cool with it. Like, they're like, he's fighting on Mars. I'd be like, nah, that makes sense. Yeah. I wouldn't question it.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
the human dude. If they do something in space, like what the fuck the human character? Do?
No, I'm like, let him do
I
his
hope
thing.
there's
Let
no
him do.
plot. They're gonna be like, "There's an astronaut lost on Mars. He might die."
Goofy shit like that. Like the directors always want to give us some like weird ass human plot. But, like they know what I'm here for.
What I didn't like was at the end too, when like after everything, the scientist lady goes to her kid and she's like, "I don't blame you if you want to stay." Like, bro, there was the world almost ended, and you're making this about yourself right now. You're like, "I'm sad you want to stay." Who the? She didn't even ask her, like, do you want to stay? She's just like, I just assumed. It's like, well, what?
Why?
You're a whole scientist. Like,
I'm the kid, I would want to stay.
Yeah, I would.
Like,
I
what
don't
you
know.
mean, I
Yeah.
don't want people. I don't want to go with this white lady back to school. Like,
exactly.
like,
Where was she
in
in
school, she don't got no
Barbados, bro? You don't know
friends
nobody out there.
Like,
These people are like, you're that.
She can't even talk. And
Exactly.
She's talking to the people under
Telepathically, bro. Why would you want to go back to school?
Really,
That's
though?
crazy.
And then I don't even think they like had enough conversations to have that whole thing where she's like, "I want to stay with you." I'm like, they literally
10 minutes of the movie, spent the whole budget on like the big fight scene.
Yeah.
She's like, I changed my mind through all this whole thing. It's like, no, stay with those people. They're chilling down there.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
And she'll stay with Kong too.
Yeah.
And she didn't even have no friends on the surface.
And then here's my
They told her
thing.
in school like sad as fuck, like talking to nobody, like she probably depressed as hell.
Yes. And then the scientist lady's like, you belong with me. Well, how about you stay down there with her too, since you love her so much?
Yeah, he could make another monarch of the station.
Exactly. But no, she's like, well, I gotta go back to work. Like, bro, that's the craziest.
I gotta go back to watching Godzilla just fuck around.
Yeah. Who's gonna tell them if not me?
Watch him sleep in the iceberg, bro. He went right back there. Movie ends. He turns something into dust. And takes a nap.
Yeah. He was like, well, that was it for today.
Yeah, that was
Like,
his
he went
day.
back to it,
That's
yeah.
just a normal day for him.
How else did he do it?
Every day he wakes up, whoever's out there, he's going to get them, fucking them up,
Yep.
taking some type of power, going back to sleep.
Yep. He woke up, Stretch said, who wants to smoke? All right, you? Let's go. He goes back, he's like, all right, back to the Coliseum. That's crazy.
Maybe he's gonna want to go to space because there's nothing else to do on Earth at some point.
I don't think he's gonna get there.
Bro, you haven't seen the old Godzilla movie where he flies, where he turns himself to like an egg and shoots his like beam, and he's just flying backwards. I forgot what old movie it is, but it was so funny.
That's
like,
wild.
He does. I was like, that is so crazy. If we could find a clip of that.
Just do it like
right here.
Kick some motherfuckers and shit. He'd be like, I don't know.
He does drop kick, yeah, because like you could tell it's like some dude in a suit, but it's so funny. It's almost like Power Rangers style where they're like,
It is Power
you know, and they're like,
like the best of the characters.
Yeah.
It's goofy like hard, but I fuck with it.
it's because I'm like, it was good. It
It was a good time. Every fight scene, they were just killing it.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to go back to the Godzilla versus Kong because when they fought, that was a good fight. I honestly, the whole time, I wanted Kong to win, but I knew he wasn't going to. But like even to like at the very end, bro, when he like steps on his chest and he roars at him, Kong didn't back down. He was just like yelling back. I was like, that's my guy.
Round two.
That's my guy. Yeah,
Round two.
That was it. It's like, damn, I don't know.
That would be wrong. Mecha Godzilla crazy in that movie though.
Yeah, he kind of smacked Godzilla a little too much.
Yeah, Mecha.
Because I was like,
You're right.
ooh.
Godzilla got smoked in that movie. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, like, he cocks out, but Mecha Godzilla pulls up and he got the works, bro.
he did. I was just like, that. I don't like that. I was like, I don't like that. And then
You just fuck on, and now this robot motherfucker you comes up out of nowhere, like.
That's why he was on one in this movie. He's like, never again.
You're right.
Kong was trying to be like, yo, we should work together, and Godzilla walked away like I didn't need your help, like, bro, come on.
Yeah, and the movie before that was the one he had to fight some fucking 3-headed dragon.
Yeah.
Like, he might be justified. Godzilla might be like, he might have a good reason to just like be on site with everybody.
Literally.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
He got trauma for real.
He's sick of it.
It just be happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, he does it
And
every
it's like,
time.
in the first movie, I remember my uncle took me to go see like the Godzilla's like, you know, when it first started like coming out like the rebrand in like 2014.
Yeah.
My uncle took me to like the movie theater. We were at like Navy Pier or something. There was like a movie theater by there. We were somewhere, you know what I mean? And it's like big screen. Like I actually watched the first Godzilla movie. This is like back then. I remember that shit. I fucked with it. But even in that movie, like is the first one. So Godzilla been chilling the whole time, and out of nowhere these two like motherfuckers pull up like, and then there's like arch nemesis. From,
Yeah.
like, it's been like 2,000 years ago. And now they back. Like you probably mad as hell, bro.
Literally, he's like, I gotta wake up for this shit.
From a good nap. Like, bro, you again? And we're like, yeah. Like, bro.
Like only one motherfucker knew about the whole world knew about Godzilla. He's a nuclear scientist, and now like two guys show up. He's just like fuck it.
I like that's where he got his signature move though, where he just grabs him by the mouth and he just beams right down it. Like it's like you're not gonna survive.
No, what are you gonna do to that?
Gonna survive
That's like
that.
the only thing he did in that movie. The first movie they barely showed. He's not even on the street for real.
Yeah, that was like some Cloverfield.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
That's what it looked like too. I don't know if you ever seen that one, but
That's a good one. I don't like.
I don't know.
You gotta add that to a list.
That is a good. I'll do that one. I don't know. It's like crazy camera angles. Wasn't a huge fan of that, but once you get past it, like the series itself is pretty good.
Yeah.
Definitely give me for Cloverfield Paradox. That was a good one. I don't know.
I haven't seen that one.
That one's great. I highly recommend that.
I think I've seen it.
I like Cloverfield Lane a lot.
That one was good too.
I was in the first one. I seen the middle one.
Paradox is crazy.
All right, so how did you feel about the villains of this one?
Who the fuck's the villain? Like it was just a big monkey. And
Yeah.
Scar.
he was cool. Like
And then his like prisoner.
What do you even call it? I don't even know her name. The ice.
Shivo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shimo, I think.
you're right. Damn, the disrespect.
They were like evil King Kong, evil Godzilla. Go.
Pretty much. Yeah. Which I mean, I will say, like, bro, Scar, like, he was too agile, bro. Like he was dodging Godzilla's beams, doing cartwheels and shit. I'm like, why didn't Kong do that? I don't know, man. It was a little too crazy. And he had attitude. Like he was like from the beginning. He was like I said, he was sitting just like it was bothering me.
Yeah, literally.
Dude, and he walked up to Kong. He walked up to Kong on some disrespect. He said, "Look at this tooth. What is that?" And I was like, ooh.
Dude, if I was Kong, I would have punched him right there.
like the first guard that was like, you can't be scared, and Kong was like, like I don't know. I was like, ooh.
Kong came in on some friendly shit, bro. Like,
Literally.
he came in to kick your awesome shit, and this guy just comes up to him and just he wants to fight.
Kong is just trying to vibe with everyone.
He
I'm
is.
just like,
Like they were all telling him like, yo, like chill out. There's this guy, and he's like, I ain't scared.
Everyone wants the fucker.
Yeah.
he's like, why?
Yeah, they do that other motherfucker in the lava too. Like
That was crazy.
like, I don't know.
I saw that coming. Yeah, he was. He was like, yeah, I'll let him live.
That was unnecessary. That was just, he was just was that his kid? Was it?
So that's my thing. Cause like the baby Kong dude looks like Scars, like cause they're both like orange. They're the only ones that are orange. And then there was like the old guy, the old monkey that he threw in the lava. So I'm like, was that like what the like? I don't know. I don't know. It was crazy.
They didn't explain any of that.
No.
It was just he was the only kid there
Yeah,
too.
literally.
Yeah.
The only baby monkey. By
How
himself.
did that happen?
That's it for them then.
yeah.
Where's the girl?
know
The
how long-
females.
Yeah. Gone.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Doesn't King Kong like go back to the monkeys at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
He's just gonna be like the king now.
I think so.
He's just
Yeah.
gonna rule the monkeys.
That's kind of crazy.
It's
I mean,
it's a come up.
like, yeah, it's a come up, yeah. But,
King Kong like monkey army movie. You think that's like? They're
I don't
keep
know.
going-
I mean, that'd be
They
crazy.
should. They should give them both their own separate movie, and then bring them back to fight again.
Yeah.
Have Godzilla come down from space.
Yeah. After he does that, he comes back, and Kong's like, "Hey, man, I've been holding these dudes off. Like, I need your help. I lost half my army."
Robot arms now, some dumb shit.
Yeah.
They gave him a fucking like glove in this one.
They did.
Which-
Well, I'm like, I don't know how that works at all. To be honest, that's another plot hole. I'm not even gonna get.
They
into
just
that.
it came out of nowhere.
They had it ready.
Yeah, they're like, oh, at the same base that was destroyed. By the way, we made a giant punching glove for Kong.
I was like, how'd they get that ship, the yellow one? Because they came down on the regular smaller one. Was it down there already? I don't know. I don't think they were thinking about that.
No, they were like, this will be cool as shit. Let's just put it in. Or like, I don't know. They were probably like, for
that's
the.
how you gotta write these movies.
True.
Like we kind of like shitting on it, but it's decent. It's a fun.
Yeah,
movie.
That's true.
It's a fun
That's true.
movie.
It's-
Yeah,
I-
you're right. At the end of the day, we're here for the fights. I don't care how it happens. I really don't.
it's still goofy. Like you like
Yeah.
that when they like all jump out the portal like upside down. The other's upside down pyramid.
Yeah.
And they do the run like the team up run. I was dying, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's so dumb. It's good.
It is, yeah, which is like that's the best thing about these. Is like
Yeah.
even when they're old, you're gonna look back and be like, well, you know what? At least it was decent. Like it was a little goofy, but it was decent.
That anti-gravity scene was pretty crazy too. That was super goofy.
Bro, super goofy. Like this. Yeah, they turned the gravity off, and all the big monsters are floating around upside down, trying to fight.
Like, what's
Yeah.
going
My
on?
nephew loves this movie. I watch it all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, I thought y'all were talking about when they first go into the Hollow Earth and they're all like in the ship. You know what I'm talking about? And they're like, you good? And he's like, like
That scene was
dude,
crazy.
That
too.
was crazy too. I think I was also off like some couple milligrams too. So I was watching, I was like, I'm feeling that shit. Like I was like, it's crazy. No, that was good too.
All right. So, what'd you like about the overall movie?
The fights,
Yeah, the
She was
fights.
cool. Like I don't know,
For sure.
I had a good time.
Yeah, they had good like good fight scenes. I like any special effects. The
Mhm.
special effects are great.
Yeah.
Like they did really good. Even with like when she tore like the portal thing,
Yeah.
and then Mothra like remade it. That was pretty cool. I thought
Fucking
that was
Mothra. We didn't talk about Mothra.
she Mothra. I mean,
She just came up,
she's-
helped out, and left.
she's a good support.
Back, I was confused. I was like, where did the egg come from?
She died.
Because I
Yes.
in like the second or the third, whatever movie, like the guys that fights the hell at everybody.
What was the King of Monsters? I
Yeah,
think that
yeah,
was.
right.
Yeah.
Like Mothra's the only one on this side, and then
So then how did she come
the
back?
Fucking flaming pterodactyl kills it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Like, just another thing that happened.
Literally, Godzilla was like, "Yeah, that happened like a few weeks ago."
Well, yeah, because I
wonder
mean,
if this should be happening like back to back.
Probably. That world's fucked. You can't live anywhere.
bro, you imagine like the insurance they gotta pay in that movie, like for everything, bro. Like, listen, man, you never know.
monster insurance.
Yeah, dude, I'd be like, my job doesn't cover that, so I don't know.
Don't even live in a major city. Go somewhere
No,
else.
for sure.
You gotta live in like Kansas.
Kansas.
Arkansas. Like,
Yeah.
ain't no way. That's Arkansas.
Really?
Yeah.
You know how far he got along with that? Come on. Like, there's got to be, like, everybody lives in fucking Ohio or something.
Ohio.
It's crazy. Not Ohio.
Ain't nobody want to go to
Montana
Ohio.
somewhere. Like, where it's nobody.
That's true. Yeah. You can't be on the coast ever, anywhere.
Nowhere.
No. Yeah, because they popped up in where? Like in Brazil at the end? Somewhere?
Yeah,
Like in the
Brazil.
South, like South America. Man, you're on vacation,
Brazil
bro.
didn't need that.
No.
They're already
no.
going through a lot. That just fucked everything up.
You're like, what a nice day. All of a sudden, it's boom, Ice Age 2, and they got monsters fighting. Because
Yeah, they just be doing like, they blocked out the sun and just started snowing. Like,
yeah, bro. You're on a taxi. You're just looking back. The sky's turning gray. You're like, damn. Like,
You're like, why is it suddenly like 30 degrees?
I still had 3 days of vacation. Now I gotta go back. Well, hopefully their job was that tower they threw.
All right, so for my rating system, what I do is how high you should get before the movie. So I do how many bong rips.
Ooh.
okay.
So how many bong rips are you feeling? I feel like you should get decently very high in this.
I feel like a good like 3, 4.
I was gonna say 4. 4 would be like,
Yeah,
You're gonna have a good time.
yeah, definitely.
like you want to sit down and still be coughing.
When you're watching it, I gonna be like pointing out all like the dumb and stupid stuff.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be having a good time. Like it's a fun.
When King Kong starts swinging Mini Kong,
Bro,
There's so many things.
you need 4 at least.
I watched this movie with my brother and my nephew. The last time I watched it, my brother's a hater. Like, hey, bad. Like, he keeps sending me like shit on Instagram. Now it's like, this is the shit you're into. It'd be like some dumbass King Kong shit. He's got his little like memes.
It's good. They can hate.
And
Let them hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was hating. Like, I was watching the movie. I was once again fried watching it.
Oh,
He wasn't. And man, I'm loving it. I'm loving the movie.
it's just entertaining. It's
a
don't
fun movie. And he-
don't put too much thought into it.
Mhm.
Dog, the look he gave me was the fucking anti-gravity like went off. It's like when the guys Godzilla King Kongs are like floating in the underground.
Yeah.
He just looks up from a smoke, just gave me like the nastiest side eye. Man, dude, it's a good movie.
That's when you gotta be like, shh. This is the good part.
Like, do you see this shit?
Oh, yeah. Dude, yeah, because
I was trying to tell him like this is why it's good.
that's
Yeah.
it. No, yeah, because Godzilla picked it up. He was like, oh, word? And he just, all right, I know what to do. Everybody else is just like, what the fuck? That's why I'm like, for sure Godzilla's going to space. He already knows zero gravity. He's chilling.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, we can fight like this
You're right, he
too.
was doing too well. Like,
Yeah, dude, I was like, okay, you've been there before. I don't know.
He's like, I'm about to go back.
Well, yeah, 'cause he's the one that locked him up in the first place. So he was like, motherfucker, didn't I? I don't know.
yeah, you gotta get him like pretty high to watch.
Yeah.
But it's a good time. And I really hope they fucking make Space Godzilla.
They
Like,
should.
Please.
I
that's
just like
Space
for
Godzilla.
that.
I feel like that's the only way to go from there.
Yeah.
The Space Godzilla movies, those are the best ones. Yeah.
Mhm. All right. And all right, I'm super high. I was like, what am I about to say right now?
I don't know. We
Um,
went from rating system to
I'm super high. But this movie was really good. I had a really good time with it. It wasn't, I was about to say it wasn't too long, but it did kind of drag. with
Okay.
it.
it,
For
it-
sure, right.
but the ending saved it.
Yeah, the
Because right
ending
when you're getting
definitely
tired
saved
of it,
it.
you're like, oh my god.
The movie
That's when
for
they're
sure
like,
dragged
oh, now we
it.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good time. A good time. All right. Thank you for watching.
That's it.
Bye.
Peace out.